easy way to Rubik's cube. So you see the cube is in order. Okay, now remember, why this center here will always be there, the middle pieces will always be there, and that is the color of the face. Okay, that is the color of the face. Everything else, okay, these will change. Okay, these can change, but this one does not. Okay, so you're gonna scramble it, okay, scramble it. Okay, so you are always gonna hold the cube yellow on the top, white at the bottom. So if yellow is on the top, white is always in the bottom. Okay, so we are gonna make a daisy, which is yellow here, white, 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 white. Okay, so the way we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this white right there, and then we're gonna look for another white that is in the center, in the middle, and that's this one. We're gonna bring that there. Okay, we're gonna look for another white which is there, so we're gonna make that to here, and we're gonna twist it, and we're gonna do that. Okay, so you see you have the three, so we just need one more. Okay, so that's here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring that up. Okay, we're gonna bring it to the second layer and then move it this way. Okay, and then look, it's, so now we have made the daisy, but you know there is a white piece here, you know, just for clarity I'm gonna take that away. Okay, so you have the daisy. That's the first step of making the Rubik's cube. Now, you know, at this stage, if you are not sure how to do that, you know, just scramble the cube and then redo it. Okay, so now once you have the daisy, the next step is to look on the side here with the white. Okay, so you bring that to the red. So you see white, red, and red. Okay, that's very easy, right? So then you would bring 1, 2 to the bottom. So now the next step is, you know, you're going to make a triangle with white. Okay, so we have brought one piece here. So the next piece is right there. So this is already aligned with the green. So we're going to do 1 and 2. So we got the second side. Now the third one is with orange. So we have brought it, let's say if it was like that. So you're going to bring the orange side. Okay, and then you're going to do 1, 2. So you have the third side. The last one is blue, which also happens to be in blue. Okay, so we're going to do 1 and we're going to do 2. So you have the triangle. Okay, so once you have done the triangle, the next step, okay, first we said that we want the daisy. Second is the white cross. Okay, and then the third one would be we're going to fill all of this with white. So now if you look, there's a white here. The red is on the side, so we're going to bring that to the red side. That's the red side. So we brought it to the red side, and we're going to move that away. We're going to bring that back here. We're going to bring that back there. We're going to put it back there. So you see we brought that red to here, okay, which is the right side. Okay, so now we have white again. Okay, it is with the green, so we already have it with the green. So we're going to move that away, and we're going to bring that up, bring this down, and then boom. So now we have this side done. Okay, so now we're going to look for another white piece. Okay, here there's a white piece. So what we're going to do, okay, we're going to take that out and move that away and bring this back so that we don't break that. And now if you look, we have 2 white that we need. They are both on the top. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring it to the side that it needs to go, okay, which is right here. So we're going to turn it around, move that away, bring that back. So we still have that intact, okay, but we got the white. Okay, so you see the yellow is on the always top, right? So we're looking for the white, and you see we got the white to here. It's with the orange, so we're going to bring it to the orange side. Okay, you see that, right? Orange side. And then you're going to move that away from there. You're going to bring that up, bring this down, and boom. So we brought it, you see, we brought that there. Okay, now the last piece. Okay, we have this here that goes there. So we're going to bring that to the red side, which is the red side. And now we're going to put it here, so we're going to move that away. We're going to move that away, bring it back, and bring that back here. And now we have the full white. Now remember, the third step would be to bring all of these the same color to the side. But if you did this right, okay, that already happens. You see, this is the red side, and here they are all red, all green, the green side, orange, all orange, okay, and then blue, and then the red, right? So if you did this correctly, now at this point, if you don't understand what is going on, I want you to go back and scramble the cube and then start from the very beginning. Just keep the video so you can do that. Okay, now these steps are pretty easy. So now the next step is going to be, we're going to bring this layer all the same color. Okay, now in order for us to do that, we have to look at the top, okay, without yellow. Okay, the top piece is here without the yellow. This has the yellow, we don't need that. This doesn't have the yellow, so we can use that. Okay, this has the yellow, we can't use that. This has the yellow, we can't use that. So we can work with this one, right? But remember, the white is always at the bottom, yellow is always on the top. Okay, so now we're going to work with this one. Now this one, we're going to bring it to the green side. Okay, and guess what? Now this green, but this is orange, so that needs to go here, the green needs to come there. So in order to bring it here, we're going to move that away. We're going to move that away, bring that back up, and we're going to bring this here, and okay, we're going to do that, but in doing that, we messed up our white. Okay, so it's on the green side, we're going to move that away, bring that back, and bring it back up, and put it back down. So see what happened, we brought that back here, right? We brought that piece. Okay, so now we're going to look for another piece without yellow. This is blue, orange. It doesn't have yellow, right? So we're gonna move that to the orange side, which is the orange side. But now this is blue, which needs to go here. So we're gonna move that away. We're gonna move that away, bring that up where we need to put, right? So here we brought that up and we did that, but guess what happened? We messed up our white. And if you look at the white, it's right here. It's orange, so we brought it to the orange side, move that away, okay? And then boom. Okay, so we have the white intact, and we also got this one fixed. Okay, now if you look, we have this one that doesn't have yellow. It's red and green. So the green needs to come here and the red needs to come there. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that to the red side. Okay, it needs to go here, so we're going to move that away. Okay, we're moving that away. Okay, we move that away. Okay, and then we're going to bring that this way, bring it back here, bring that out. Okay, so now we messed up our white again, right? So we are going to move that away where we need to put. We're going to bring that up, back up, and boom. Okay, so now if you see, all the second layer is done. Okay, and the second layer is done. Okay, so the next step is to have a yellow cross. Okay, that's our next step. Okay, so now in order for us to do the yellow cross, okay, what we are going to do is we're going to keep the cube, like normally I like to keep it either this way. If you had one like that, I would like to keep it on this side. Okay, so you have it like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring the front this way, you're going to bring the right up. Okay, you're going to bring the top to the left, and right to the bottom. Okay, and you're going to bring the top this way, and then you're also going to bring the front this way. Guess what happened? We have the yellow cross. Okay, but sometimes this yellow cross will not form, so you have to keep repeating that process many times. Okay, but in my case, it just worked. Okay? Okay, the next step is to bring all of the centerpieces same color. So I brought the red to the same color, but guess what? This didn't come either. That didn't. But sometimes it will be that you will have like this in two sides, but in this case there was only one. Okay, but we can shift to see. If we brought the orange to the same color, we also got the blue. Okay, but this got messed up and this has got messed up. So when this happens, okay, you have two here, two there. Orange is lined up, blue is lined up, so you would bring those to the back. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to do the top this way, right, that way, and then top again this way. Okay, right this way, top that way, right this way, top this way, again top, and this one needs to go to the bottom, right? So we know that. So when we did that, guess what happened? All of them lined up. Now again, you may have to do this that process, you may have to do it a couple of times in order to get it this way, but in my case, it just happened. Okay, so now the next thing is you got to look for these corner pieces to where they belong. Now if you look at this one, orange goes here, green goes there, yellow is in the top, right? So it's in the right place, but in the wrong order. But if you look at this one, this should be here because the red goes there, so this needs to be there, and this one also needs to be here. Okay, so the only one that's in the right place, in the right corner, in the wrong order is this one. So you're going to keep that to your right and front. Okay, so you're going to follow this step. Okay, the step that you're going to follow is you're going to do the top to the left, right to the top, okay, top to the right, okay, now left to up, okay, top this way, right this way, okay, top this way, and you see the white which belongs down there, you're going to bring it back up. Okay, so if you brought that up, okay, and guess what happened? It's in the right place, but in the wrong order. So we got to follow that step once again. Okay, we're going to do it this way, right up, top this way, and then left up. Okay, top this way, right down, top this way. Guess what? The white goes back there. So now if you look, okay, you still is in the wrong order. So we got to do that once again. So these processes, you're going to do that many times in order to get the cube right. Okay, so we're going to do that once again. This way, that way, and then the top this way, and then the left up. Okay, and then the top to the left, right to the bottom, top this way, and then bottom that way. So now if you look, we still have it in the right place, in the wrong order. So let's do that once again. Okay, this way, to the left, to the top, top to the right, okay, left up, and then top to the left, okay, right, bottom, and then top to the right, and we're going to bring that back here. And we still have a problem. Okay, now this needs to be here, that needs to be there. So we're going to do that once again. Okay, we're going to do it this way, to the left, top to the left, right to the top, top to the right, okay, left up, and then top to the left, right to the bottom, okay, top this way, and then bring it back up. Okay, for some reason it is not happening. Okay, so we still keep missing this up. But now remember, now as you're doing these things, okay, maybe this will not move, but other things are happening. You see, slowly happening. Okay, so don't worry, just keep doing what you're doing and it will happen. Okay, talk to the left again. So remember, this was the right, the proper corner. Okay, once again, right? Let's see this. Let's see this. Okay, so look what happened also. I'm sorry. Okay, so now this one, okay, is in the wrong place. This one is in the wrong place, and this is in the wrong place too. But this is the only one that's correct, right? So do the same thing, keeping it on the right. Okay, so you're gonna go top to the left, right to the top, top to the right, left to the top. Okay, top to the left. Okay, right at the bottom. Okay, top to right, and bring that back up. Okay, so we still have, I don't know, there's something going on that's not right. Okay, but okay, just keep doing, because remember, our bottom is correct, first layer is correct, so we are doing the right thing, and the center is correct also. We still have the yellow cross, but for some reason that's not moving. Okay, so what we're going to do is, you know, we're gonna still go back to the right corner. Okay, this is the right one, it's in the right place, but it's in the wrong order. So okay, we're going to do that again. Okay, let's see for the last time. I don't know what's going on. Okay, and then top to the bottom, and then you're going to bring the left up, top to the right. Okay, right to the bottom, top to the left, and back. Okay, okay, look what it changed again. Okay, but that didn't happen, right? So now if you look, okay, if you look, everything became correct except for these two. Look, it's in the right place, right corner, but wrong order, right? Wrong order. Okay, so now we have, okay, so now we're going to bring the uncorrected. Okay, we said that this is not corrected, so we're going to bring that to the top and to the right. Okay, so we're going to do this now. We're going to do bottom down, right to the bottom, bottom to the left, okay, right to the top, and bottom to the left. Okay, so if you see, it didn't happen, right? So we're going to do that again. Okay, one, bottom left, right to the top, bottom to the left. Okay, it changed. You see, it changed. Okay, so now this one, we're going to bring that to this side, because this is the only one that's not corrected. So you're going to do that same process. You're going to bring the right, you're going to bring the bottom, you're going to bring the right, and you're going to bring the bottom. It's not corrected, right? So we're going to bring the right to the bottom, bottom to the left, okay, right to the top, and bottom to the right. Okay, it didn't change. So we're going to do that once again. We're going to do right to the bottom, okay, left, bottom to the left. Okay, we're going to bring the right to the top and the bottom to the left. It still didn't change, right? So we are still going to do that once more. 1, 2, 3, and bottom. Okay, so now if you see, okay, look what happened. They all lined up. Okay, everything is in order, except you just have to move this to the yellow and the cube is done. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it.